Welcome to this lesson where we go through how to create a winning showreel. The 3 key principles to land any project are the connections you make, your personality, and your showreel. First of all, why do you need a showreel? Now that you have a clear sense of who your dream client is and who your brand speaks to, you now need a showreel that represents exactly this. For anyone working in post-production, it's the fastest and most accessible way to showcase the majority of your work in one hit. Clients pre-qualify you by viewing your showreel first and then looking into the finer details like your portfolio, cover letter, CV, and website. Your showreel is your first impression. With all first impressions, you want it to be strong, purposeful, and have them coming away thinking this is the perfect freelancer for our project. I've seen thousands of freelancer reels with all kinds of skill sets. And I can tell you from experience that when you have an inbox of over 400 new showreels to view a day, you want to filter out the gold from the bronze as quickly as possible. So here are my do's and don'ts to create an attractive showreel. Length. Keep it short. Assume producers and hiring agents are time poor, so having a showreel that is 30 seconds to 2 minutes maximum is the length to aim for. Structure. Always keep your strongest work up front. Anything you regard as the highest quality, the biggest brands, or showcase your skills quickly, always put this work at the beginning of your showreel. Selection. Less is more. Only pick your very best work. Every shot should always attract and never detract value. If you're starting your career, you may want to put in anything and everything you've worked on. My advice is to keep it shorter with stronger work rather than it being longer containing anything that is low quality. Keep it current. I personally update my showreel once or twice a year just to showcase the different projects and clients that I've worked with. It's important to show that you're constantly updating your work with new content and evolving your skills. Purposeful. Having tailored reels for your skills is always helpful when applying to specific roles. I work in many areas of post-production, and however, when I'm applying to a grading role, I only showcase my grading work in a separate reel. Process. Clients love seeing breakdowns of exactly how you do what you do. Especially if you want to showcase grading, retouching, visual effects, and compositing, show these shots as before and afters. Variety. Aim to showcase the variety of work that represents the jobs and clients you want to attract. Don't rely too heavily on showcasing just music videos if you want to work on feature films. Presentation. Be original and creative. As an artist, use your skills to present your work in a way that exudes your personality. Include credits into your showreel and on your portfolio page, which saves producers time by clearly stating what you did on that project. Contact. If your showreel sits on a video platform like YouTube or Vimeo, ensure you have your contact information at the end of the reel or in the video description. Name your showreel clearly with your name, year, and showreel title. For example, NK Films Grading Reel 2020. An easy tip is to use appropriate tags in your videos too, so that you're at the top of the search results in Google. And lastly, research. Watch other reels and ask yourself, what is it that it made you feel? Is it clear what they do? Is their personality and skills demonstrated well? What stood out for you? Those are my showreel do's, and here are my showreel don'ts. Most people watch reels without music. Don't focus too much on timing your reel to the audio. When choosing music, avoid anything aggressive or a track that's offensive and detracts from the visuals. Unless you're a sound designer or a composer, then you can go to town. Only put in work that is actually yours. Many producers tell me they see impressive, renowned feature films on freelancers' reels, but then find out that they didn't actually work on that shot. Only the assistant or the runner to that studio that created that shot. Never put in work that you haven't directly worked on. Avoid long scenes. Unless you're showcasing editing or directing skills, a quick montage usually demonstrates a variety of work in a very short time. My final tip is to share your showreel with other creatives or even non-creatives for feedback. Were there any shots you feel like they could be taken out? Did the showreel feel too long or too short? Is there anything that could be done to improve this? Once you've made these changes, then get feedback to see if your reel communicates clearly what you do. So those are my do's and don'ts for creating a winning showreel. I've included a showreel checklist in this course to help guide you through what needs to be completed. Be sure to post your showreel in the course group, and you'll get feedback from myself and the community members. Once you have a reel to be proud of, you can then continue on with the discovery techniques we use in this course to find out exactly who to send this to and how to position yourself in the best way possible. Join me in the next video where we go through how to land your very first job.